Feeling over the hill this morning, Sugar Bear? Feeling older today?
What in the wide, wide world of sports are you talking about?
It's your birthday, silly! The big one!
That was yesterday.
Why didn't you say something?
Because you weren't here. You told me the night before last you were going to that prayer vigil for the Haitians.
Oh.
Don't worry, I'm just glad they solved that whole disaster thingy. Do you want to hear some fun facts about Haiti?
No.
Haiti is the most densely populated country in the Western Hemisphere. Furthermore, most of the 10 million people are crammed into the cities. It also has the highest rate of AIDS in the Western Hemisphere. It has the highest rate of infant, under 5, and maternal mortality in the world. It also has the highest fertility rate in the world. Despite disease, lawlessness, and the odd hurricane, the population has doubled in the last 30 years. The only control measure they take is to traffic 2,000 children a year to the Dominican Republic, many with their parents' consent. It's so bad some folks would rather hop onto a passing piece of driftwood and risk becoming Purina shark chow on the off chance that they might end up someplace nicer, like the dry Tortugas. You want to help the Haitians? Send them an assload of condoms. Although the guys would probably use them to fuck each other.
Don't change the subject.
What was the subject? Roses?
Your birthday.
Asked and answered. Move along, counselor. You're on dangerous ground here.
What are you talking about?
You forgot my birthday. Ergo, ipso fatso, the subject is closed. I rest my case.
I didn't forget your birthday.
What would you call it?
I had the wrong date.
Oh, so you knew I have a birthday. How astute. Boy, nothing gets by you, babe.
I can't believe it.
I can. It happened twice before.
No, it didn't.
Don't worry, you're still batting .800 lifetime. If you were a major leaguer, you'd make Ted Williams look like a dead guy with no head. Even your rents remembered my birthday.
They did?
Yeah. They sent me a big check.
Give it to me. I'll put it in the bank.
I mulched it.
Oh, well, at least it won't go completely to waste.
I'm not going to eat those vegetables.
This is Reese McCluskey.
Mark's having an affair.
And hello to you too, Deb.
Do you know the name of a good divorce lawyer?
Marvin Mitchelson.
What's his number?
Deb, calm down. Why do you think Mark's having an affair?
He talks in his sleep. He said her name in our bed.
What name?
AshleyMadison.com.
Of the Hampton.coms? Deb called me at work today. She was very upset.
Nothing trivial, I trust.
She thinks Mark's seeing another woman. She's talking about a divorce.
Cool. Maybe she'll sell me his vet for $1.
This is no time for jokes.
When will that start exactly? Because I don't want to miss it.
Apparently, Mark was on that site, AshleyMadison.com.
That doesn't mean he's seeing another woman.
That's what
AshleyMadison.com now caters to married men who are looking for an affair with a member of the same sex.
Oh, hush. Deb thinks he's going through a midlife crisis. Would you ever do that?
Have an affair with a member of the same sex? No, I have a highly developed gag reflex.
No, silly. I mean, go through a midlife crisis.
Midlife crisis? The only way I could have a midlife crisis now is if I live to be 100.
Oh, you don't plan to?
No, I'm good. The McCluskey men like to die young and leave a good-looking corpse.
In that case, you'd better hurry.
There's nothing left for me now but madness and death.
I was going to say just death. It doesn't bother you? Getting older?
It beats the alternative.
Not getting older?
That's not an alternative.
Well, I'm going to stay this age from now on.
Well, I think you're as old as the woman you feel, so that means I'll always be... Well. Anyhow, what would a midlife crisis be for me? Become a chartered accountant, buy a minivan, and run off with a woman my own age? Which reminds me.
It's bedtime. Where are you going?
Facebook?
Why?
They remembered my birthday.
This is Reese McCluskey. Oh, Dr. Van Pelt. Thanks for calling me back. No, it's not me. It's my husband, Mike. He stays up late every night eating cold cereal and reading Facebook. He just turned 50. He's right on schedule.
Woohoo!
What is it?
My movie's getting its premiere!
That's nice, Sugar Bear. Where? TMUtheater.com?
No, in New York City! It was picked up for theatrical distribution by AFC. They're going to bring us in and put us up for the weekend at the Algonquin.
Great! But wait, which movie is this?
This is my doco, the one I've been working on for years.
Oh.
It's not some stupid little machinima.
Good night.
Thanks for coming, as the usherette said to Paul Rubens.
People really seem to enjoy it. Who knew that Gummo Marx led such a full, rich life?
Yeah. And how about that third act?
I'm going to get in line for the ladies' room. Will you be here?
I'll wait here until you get back. After you get back, you're on your own.
Milo?
Only 2 people have ever called me Milo.
Milo! Hi!
That ain't my mother. Rose of Sharon?
Oh, it's just Ro now. Rose of Sharon O'Malley was too much to ask the comedy club MCs to remember. So I just go by one name, like Sears.
You're a stand-up comedian now? Holy mackerel. I'd love to see you perform. Are you appearing anywhere in the city tomorrow night?
Yeah, I'm doing a private show. But I can get you in. It's at a comedy club in NoHo, exclusively for stand-up comedians like David Letterman and Jimmy Fallon, Don Herrera, Jerry Seinfeld, Paul Provenza.
What's it called?
Funny.
You always were. It looks like you've made the big time.
You too. I loved the movie.
Thanks. My God, it's been what, 20
Oh, don't say it.
years. You look great.
Thanks. I'd return the compliment if I was as big a liar as you.
What are you doing here?
I saw it on Facebook.
Ain't it great?
I know. I read it every night in my underwear while eating cold cereal. I loved the film. I am so proud of you. What else is up with you? Married? Kids?
Married, no kids. You?
Oh, never married. Are you happy?
Sure. You?
Yeah.
I remember it all like it was yesterday. Those long walks on campus in the rain. Holding your body next to mine all night long in one of those cruelly undersized dorm beds. Dancing so close we were almost in back of each other.
Milo.
Huh?
We never did any of those things. You were so shy you barely spoke to me.
Then whose flashback was I having? What is this, Inception?
But when you did, it was funny. And it meant a lot for me. You know, a little freshman to have you, a senior, laugh at my jokes.
Rose of Sharon, I've always...
Milo, don't. I thought you knew.
Knew what?
I'm gay.
Really?
Yeah. Here, I've got to go. Here's 2 passes for tomorrow night. Bring your wife. I'd love to meet her. Okay?
Okay.
Milo, promise me you'll come tomorrow night?
Scout's honor.
Great. See you both then. Good night.
Goodbye.
Who was that, Sugar Bear?
World's biggest admirer of Gummo Marx.
Really?
Yeah. President of the fan club.
Scout's honor?
I was never a Boy Scout. Whom were you talking to?
The director. I gave him my card in case he needs somebody to do voiceover work.
Tonight's a school night for you with your gig tomorrow. We better get you home.
Oh, no. Let's go someplace and get drunk.
That director's a good-looking guy.
Yeah, well, you're as young as the woman you feel.
Mike, what are these things that I found in your pants?
My nuts?
No, 2 passes to the, funny club.
So does this mean you haven't seen my nuts?
No, not in months. Who's Milo?
The Lost Marks brother?